What's up, everybody? It's RK Renegade here. Just going through some blog posts tonight, and it seems like yesterday I missed a piece that came out. I broke the news on the zombies getting the prestige weapon back, which kind of led me to believe that it was going to come over to multiplayer. So let's go over some of the assault rifle, all the weapons that are going to release. This is base game releases, so let's just keep that in mind as we go through these because this list is pretty short. So this is assault rifle weapon unlock criteria. Level 4, you're going to be getting an AK-27. Level 16, you're going to be getting an MXR 17, 28 X9 Maverick, 37 DS20 Mirage. Level 52, Peacekeeper MK1. Moving on to submachine guns. We're going to be getting at level 7 the RK9, level 19 Razor 9mm, level 34 Dravik 45, level 46 Carbon 57, and then level 55 you're going to be getting the MPC 25. Moving right along, we're going to be looking at shotguns. Level 22, we're getting the Echo 12. Level 40 is the Akita. And here's one that I feel like is way too small of a list. I feel like they should add at least one more gun for the base game. This is light machine guns. They're dropping at level 31. We're getting the XM325. And on launch here for Marksman rifles, we're getting at level 10 M8A1. Level 25, we're getting the Warden 308. Level 49 M34 Nova line. And then for sniper rifles at level 13, we're getting the Shadow SK. Level 43, XR3 Ion. Moving on to secondaries for pistols, we're going to be getting a pistol at level 13, which is the Velix 5.7. Level 34 is the Coda 9. Level 25 is the ARC M1 launcher. And then level 49 for a melee weapon, we're unlocking the Flatline MK2 melee. So what I find interesting about this, and I could be wrong, I'm imagining there might be a default weapon they just have not listed. But it looks like we're not getting a pistol until 13. So usually on a COD, in the years I've played it, level 4, when you can get custom class, you're going to start with a pistol. So that's pretty interesting to keep in mind. And just the vibe I'm getting from all of this is very Black Ops 2-ish, which all of us are ecstatic about. I feel like this is going to be sneakily one of the best CODs, and people are talking about writing it off and going over to Battlefield 6, which I have no problem. I love both titles, but people that play COD historically are leaving the title to go play Battlefield 6. I'm not following after reading through some of these blogs. So, some news that we were talking about the other day in my other news drop about zombies with the prestiging weapons returning, which we have not seen since Black Ops 2. It says right here, prestige attachments. The in-game description of the unique prestige attachment you unlock after reaching maximum weapon level and deciding to prestige the weapon. So right there, they're confirming it's there. Note, this information is relevant to both multiplayer and zombies. So yes, we are definitively 100% getting prestiging back into multiplayer. So let's go over some of the guns. Obviously I'm not going to read all the bullshit about the guns, but I'm going to move right on to the prestige attachments and see which ones seem kind of broken and which ones we're going to grind towards. And don't forget to put in the comment section which ones you guys are going to be grinding towards. Obviously, I know a lot of you out there are camel grinders and going to be blasting through all these guns, but which ones are you working on first? I'd love to know. So, for assault rifles, the first one here is the M15 Mod 0, and it seems to be a fully automatic assault rifle, well-rounded in its power, accuracy, and handling. Looks like an M4 to me. Prestige attachment that you unlock at the end of all 47 levels would be a firing mod. MFS 5.56 NATO FMJ. Subsonic 5.56 NATO rounds prevents fire signatures from appearing on the minimap and improves damage range and inflicted flinch at the expense of bullet velocity. That is an insane attachment. That already sounds like one of the most broken assault rifles, and we haven't even got to the second one yet. The second assault rifle, we have the MXR 17. It has 47 levels. You unlock this at player level 16. This is going to be a semi-auto fast mag. It converts the MXR 17 into a powerful semi-auto weapon with a unique blend of firepower and handling, faster to aim and reload with reworked recoil and more damage fall off. So the damage fall off kind of sucks, whereas the last gun, there really was no con to putting it on. We'll see how that goes. Next gun, Peacekeeper MK1. 46 levels. You unlock this gun at level 52. It is a fully automatic assault rifle, exceptional mobility and handling, but has high recoil and limited range. The Prestige attachment is a Counterforce C1 stock. Retains the expected recoil improvements of the standard control stock, with additional improvements to recoil stabilization and tack stance spread while taking a small hit to handling. X9 Maverick. To me, this gun sounds like the G11 for all my old Black Ops heads out there. And if that's the case, this gun's going to be insane, and I cannot wait. You unlock this at player level 28. There's 42 levels to this. It's a 3-round burst rifle. Great damage, recoil control, average mobility, and slower handling. 14.6 barrel is the Prestige attachment. It is pulse load plus barrel. A short and lightweight barrel to drastically improve all facets of handling. Far more stable when in air and landing with a significant bonus to mobility, all at a moderate cost to damage range. Most of these maps are probably going to be small based, and if you're a Nuketown player, who the hell cares about damage range, in my opinion? DS-20 Mirage looks like you unlock this at level 37. There's 43 levels on the gun. It is a fully automatic assault rifle. It has respectable damage and integrated underbarrel grenade launcher, offset by moderate recoil and mobility and handling. The Prestige attachment you're unlocking is an underbarrel tandem launcher. Internal upgrade to the integrated launcher to fire 2 powerful explosive shells. Doesn't sound worth it to me. I'm not really a noob tuber, but if that's your thing, I hope that makes your day. 27 has 47 levels. You unlock this at player level 4, so right off the rip if you're not working with the M4, or whatever it's called in this game, M13 in this case. This is unlocked at level 4, and we all know the drill with this. But the Prestige attachment is Enhanced Cycle System, eliminate all horizontal recoil while firing and improving fire rate at the expense of muzzle, velocity, and vertical recoil. Moving right along here to submachine guns. So, looks like the Raiden 45K SMG has 42 levels. It's unlocked immediately, so that's great. Fully automatic submachine gun, solid balance of close quarter battle, power, handling, and recoil. The attachment you're going to get when you prestige it is full stock, an improved tactical spread stock that provides an overall movement bonus along with stronger improvement to hip fire and tactical stance spread, and improved stability while jumping and landing. So that sounds pretty good in my opinion. Going right over to the Dravik 45. This kind of looks like the PP19 right here in a way. Has like the same stock as like a UMP. 36 levels on this gun, unlocked at player level 34. Very low recoil, decent range for the class, offset by low damage, especially at longer ranges. Looks like you're going to be getting an Agile Laser Pro. Overclocked laser provides strong bonuses to both mobility and handling with a smaller bonus to damage range at the expense of recoil control and stabilization. The Razor 9mm. There's 42 levels within this gun. You unlock it at level 19. The Prestige attachment is going to be 12-inch MFS Sidewinder barrel. Aftermarket barrel that provides a massive bullet velocity improvement with a significant improvement to all aspects of recoil at the expense of handling. Carbon 57. There's 41 levels on this, unlocked at player level 46. Very high ammo count, but respectable range and recoil, below average damage for its class. Prestige attachment's going to be Renown plus Extended Mag. Improved Extended Mag that increases ammo capacity and drastically improves base, aiming, and sprint sprinting movement speed at the cost of damage range. That sounds awesome. Honestly, that gun is going to be pretty fucking good. MPC 25. You get 42 levels on it. Very high damage, excellent mobility and handling, very high recoil, and limited range. I'm imagining recoil's probably equivalent to the Tonto. Looks like 8.6-inch Stratus X barrel, shortened barrel to drastically improve recoil and provide a far more stable firing experience. Damage and range, 8.6 MFS Stratus X barrel, shortened barrel to drastically improve recoil and provide a far more stable firing experience. Damage and range is reduced, but an increased headshot multiplier keeps firepower competitive. RK9, there's 42 levels, unlocked at player level 7, 3-round burst submachine gun, that sounds incredible. Rewards upper body and headshots in close quarters with decent handling and mobility, below average range. You're going to be unlocking the Iron Lung Hand Stop. It's stackable attachment that improves fire rate through reducing burst cooldown, significantly reduces recoil when firing, but removes the ability to auto burst. Provides flinch resistance, but loses ability to hold breath. Moving on to the 2 shotguns that they're giving us at launch. Looks like we're getting the M10 Breacher, has 36 levels. Pump action shotgun, optionally hold trigger to improve hip and ADS spread. And the Prestige attachment is going to be a stock. It's going to be XK Light Stock, one-of-a-kind stock that offers a strong improvement to sprinting and walking speed. Also improves dive and slide to fire and spread when diving, sliding, sprinting, and jumping. Harms, damage range, and charge time. The Echo 12. Oh, man, this gun, we already, just looking at this, know this gun's going to be insane. Jesus. Nuketown's going to be insane with this gun. I just know we're going to get cooked. There's 36 levels. It's unlocked at player level 22. It's a rechambering double-barrel shotgun, great range, high damage potential with back-to-back shots. 18-inch Greyhound barrel is the Prestige attachment. Specialized extended barrel to provide a massive improvement to bullet velocity with slight improvement to ADS spread, and additionally, it improves the recoil control at the expense of damage range. Oh, my bad. There's 3 shotguns. This does not look like a shotgun. This is going to be a very fast weapon, I could see. The loadouts on this thing is going to be nuts. But this last one's called the Akita. There's 43 levels. Unlocked at player level 40. Fully automatic shotgun. Excellent mobility and handling. Balanced by high recoil and short range. Your Prestige attachment is going to be the MFS GD7 Shock Stock. Provides a significant bonus to both mobility and handling at the expense of recoil control and spread. Moving on over to light machine gun. There's only one I did not put machine guns. Cut that. Moving on to light machine gun. MK78. 50 levels. I'm going to stop right there for a second. 50 levels on this piece of shit. I know a lot of people use light machine guns in Call of Duty. I am not a light machine gun guy. Wow, that sucks. So any of you that are grinding weapons, you might want to start here because 50 levels sounds horrible. Is insane. Anyways, moving on from that after that shock value. Prestige attachment, magazine. You're getting a heat shield belt fed. Takes longer to overheat and improves mobility in addition to removing movement penalties when firing. It improves recoil but has a significantly longer overheat penalty. Improves hip spread but incurs an ADS spread penalty. On to the next one. XM325. This is 50 levels as well. That's rough. It has a very fast fire rate and excellent mobility and handling, offset by higher recoil and shorter range. The Prestige attachment you're getting is a laser motion strike laser. Fashion your LMG into a mobile turret through an improved laser that massively reduces all hip fire spread and increases damage range, but very drastically slows your movement speed to a crawl when firing from the hip. That sounds unbelievable for you objective players out there. If you're the guy that's going out there, does not care about his KD, destroying aircraft and just fucking people up that are on their points or camping, this is the loadout for you. Not for me, but for you. Oh boy, just looking at this. Awesome. This gun is going to be sick. I am not a marksman rifle guy, but I just want to use this gun. This reminds me of Black Ops 2 right here. This is a 4-round burst marksman rifle, already incredible. Extreme rate of fire within the burst, balanced by moderate burst cooldown. The prestige attachment you're getting is a striker tactical stock. Improves hip spread and tactical stance spread, with additional improvements to handle at the expense of recoil control and flinch resistant. The next one is the Warden 308. This is unlocked at player level 25, semi-auto, very high damage, average handling, limited by double action fire delay. Prestige attachment, you're getting a fire mod. It's a snap trigger, removes firing delay and improves fire rate at the expense of recoil control and damage range. M34 Nova Line, it's a marksman rifle, 48 levels. 2-round burst marksman's rifle, could be pretty good. Exceptional damage and range, but low mobility and fire rate. Prestige attachment is going to be an underbarrel MFS enhanced 32 hand stop. Steady your aim for longer and increase control and mobility with an enhanced grip that unleashes your true marksmanship. Moving on to sniper rifles. So this one apparently is unlocked immediately. This looks incredible. 45 levels, bolt action sniper, quick rechamber, moderate recoil and stability, ability to steady while in ADS. Your prestige attachment is going to be an underbarrel R-stop handguard. Extended hold breath duration while also improving rechamber stabilization, aiming speed, sprint to fire speed, and flinch resistance. Yeah, that gun's going to be sick, man. I thought I saw something about a DSR, but this looks like the gun that's going to be sick this game. So this is the XR3 Ion. Already can tell I am not going to be over the moon about this one, and I like sniping. There's 44 levels. This is unlocked at player level 43. 3-round burst sniper rifle. That sounds fucking terrible. High power, low recoil, but slower handling and short pre-fire delay. Prestige attachment is going to be a 3x3 compensator, a unique muzzle that provides unparalleled hip fire accuracy. This deadly muzzle increases the weapon's charge time and harms aiming speed. Yeah, all what I'm reading about this gun right here, it's just garbage. I mean, you guys make your own opinions. Tell me what you think in the comments section about this sniper in particular, but wow, this does not sound good to me. Shadow SK, this gun looks very clean. There's 46 levels, and we get it at player level 13, and we're going to be getting for the prestige attachment. It's a laser. It's a convergence box laser. Steady aim laser upgrade to drastically improve sprint to fire time in addition to a stronger improvement to hip fire spread in all other states. Okay. I mean, that sounds decent. Like I said, I'm still all about this sniper right here. This is going to be incredible. You just know, just looking at that thing is going to just feed families. Secondary weapons. Here we go. Let's see if I was right about the pistol. Yep, unlocked immediately. There we go. So, looks like some type of Glock. It's called the Jaeger 45. It was not listed when I gave you the criteria for unlocks, probably because it's unlocked immediately at level 4. The prestige attachment is going to be a 9.6-inch MFS Vital Ace barrel. Enhance the potential of the Jaeger 45 with a unique barrel that can eliminate enemies with a single headshot. No shit. Wow. This improvement to raw firepower comes at the expense of its fire rate, aiming mobility, handling, and recoil control. Wow. That is going to be a nice prestige attachment. It's going to be hell to get a prestige, let me tell you. But let's do it. Hardcore. Jump in your hardcore lobbies. Get them pistols up. Hell yeah. Coda 9. 30 levels. It's unlocked at player level 34. Fully automatic. High damage, rate of fire. And the prestige attachment we're getting is a magazine, MFS Delta Cell Bulk Mag, leaning more into submachine gun property. This magazine offers a bonus to recoil stability and mobility. In exchange for weapon swap speed, decreases damage but significantly improves damage range. And Velix 5.7 pistol. There's 30 levels. It's unlocked at player level 13. 3-round burst. Nice. So this is going to be a nice gun too. 3-round burst. High damage. Controllable recoil with a moderate effective range. You're getting a 4-inch MFS Celestial barrel. Short barrel that provides a strong improvement to movement speeds in addition to stronger improvements to in-air handling. Improves jumping and landing stability and weapon swap speed. Okay, so quick scopers, all that stuff. You know, that's probably going to be your go-to. And on to everybody's favorite, because last year wasn't enough with you guys with the damn launchers trying to get that shit diamond. Let's talk about this real quick. Arc M1 launcher, unlocked at player level 25. Charge launcher, hold trigger to charge an energy beam that pierces enemies, deals high damage to vehicles and score streaks. There is no attachment. There is no prestige attachment either. Moving on to Arrow 109. Looks like a futuristic version of the Javelin. 3 mags, 30 levels. Unlocked immediately. It's a hybrid launcher, locks onto vehicles and score streaks, while also capable of accurate free fire. No prestige attachments. Melee. We're getting a knife, obviously. Wow, that's a shock to everybody. 30 levels. Melee weapon, high damage, short range, fast attack speed. No prestige attachments. No shock to anybody there. Flatline MK2. Another melee. No prestige attachment, but it is unlocked at level 49. Pretty cool touch. As I'm going through this blog post live, it seems like this year we could actually share weapon build codes with our friends. So many times I play with my friends, and they're asking me for, well, what are you using on that gun? How are you mopping up lobbies with what loadout? I don't like this gun. I don't like the attachments I'm running on it. And how many times do we sit there in the lobby wasting time and trying to tell our friends, well, I use this attachment, I use this attachment. So now that it seems like they're saying, according to this blog post, that they're going to be showcasing a build code. Simply share a screenshot of your gunsmith screen. The unique build code with your chosen attachments present will be in the bottom left corner of the screen. This is also visible if you inspect your weapon in a match. Importing a build code. Simply access the import window from the loadouts menu and type in the code that you received from a friend or an online recommendation. The build code is displayed along with the attachments and saved to your weapon builds in loadouts once you can confirm. Note that any attachment or camos that you've yet to unlock will still need to be unlocked. Anyways, guys, thanks for hanging around today. Going through all the blog posts of all the things that we're going to be unlocking through our weapon prestige. And I hope to see you guys all out there. And don't forget to follow and subscribe and join the Discord. Take care. Till next time. RKR out.